What is up, YouTube? Ghostly Boy here. I'm about to show you guys how to switch your oil on a 03 Infiniti G35. I don't know if it's the same on the 4, 5, 6. But yeah, let me know down below. And, well, yeah, I'll let other people know as well. So this is the oil filter you should use for a 03 Infiniti G35. This is the one I use. The oil I use is synthetic oil, 10W30. That's the best one you should use, depending if your engine's over 75k. Mine's well over that. High mileage, I mean, yeah. And you're gonna need this. This is pretty much for your oil filter if you can't get it with your hands. An oil can, and you can either use a socket, which is a 14 socket. If not, you can use your ratchet to 916. Either or will work, but that's all up to you. And when you jack up the car and you go under, there should be a bolt right there. That bolt. And the oil can is right there, which is super easy. So you want to pull up. I mean, it doesn't take that much to take it off. So once you loosen it, you get your hand. And there it goes. So that's what I mean, like keep it at a little distance and I'll shoot in. And pretty much just leave it there for a couple minutes, like 5. After that, you can remove your oil can, and I'll show you how to do that. So as you can see right there, it's almost done. So I'm gonna move on to the oil filter. And another thing I forgot to mention, once you take off the bolt, you don't have to do this, but I do this. Just clean it off a bit with like a towel or something. But yeah, let's get into the filter. So my hands are pretty slippery, so not to put the gloves or use that thing I got. This makes it so much easier. So once you get it loose, you get down here. Let me see. I might want to bring this down a bit. Alright, so let's see how this one goes. So there's that one. So that's where the oil can goes, and that's where the bolt goes. So just clean that off a bit, just let it drip out, and put everything out. So one thing you do want to do with your oil can is you want to dip your finger get some oil and like pretty much like lubricate it so it doesn't get stuck for the next time you do the oil change again. You can pour some oil in here too, just put a little bit. That's all up to you. So once it's done dripping, it's like just dripping like little drops like that. You just want to grab your bolt and put it back on. Pretty simple. You don't want to put it too tight because you can mess it up like that. Clean it off. And as for this, you want to grab your oil can. So for your oil can, what you pretty much just do is you put it on here and you just turn it. Just don't force it in there, just keep spinning it, and you should know it should go on smoothly. Don't force it, you'll mess it up. Just leave it there smoothly and tighten it as much as you can with your hand. And you want to grab the same tool I had earlier and tighten it a bit. If I can get it. Should be good. Now you want to tighten this a bit. That should be good. So once you open it, you're gonna see the engine, and this is where your oil is gonna be at. So all you're gonna want to do is open it and pretty much pour your oil in here. And if you always want to check it through here if you ever thinking you're running low, because these engines are bad on oil consumption. So I don't have a funnel for this, so I'm gonna just have to pour it on there just like normal, I guess. I did do it like that. I am gonna clean around it just so it won't be dirty. And I always usually clean this when I do it too. I try to keep everything clean, nice and clean. So I want to clean this as well. Get that back on. And now you grab this and you check it. It's pretty hard to do it and record at the same time. So let me try this again. So as you can see, you check. See if I can get this on camera. Probably need to go to the shade, but if the camera can catch it, you can see. Well, there's an L and a H, which means low and high, and you just want to make sure your oil is on the high side, and you should be set. So that should be it. So once you do that, let the car run a little bit, and you want to let the car run a bit. Make sure the oil goes through the whole engine, and that should be it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If I did anything wrong, hose me on the comments. Go ahead. But yeah, I hope you guys like this cold start. Ghostly Boy, I'm out. Follow me on Instagram, Ghostly Boy. Till next time.